Now I'm about to share with you guys a picture here that I know that many of you might find disturbing, and some of you may even feel a little bit haunted by this picture which I'm about to share with you. And I can promise you 100% with certainty, and I know there's going to be people who are not going to believe me still, even though I share with you this picture. And in fact, I'm going to go that extra mile and say God is my witness on this, and this is truth. What you are about to see is an actual photo that was taken in my sister's house, and this has to do with someone who walked into her house. And this video, let this video be a warning to all of you who are watching this video. In fact, do not keep this to yourselves. Share this video with all your friends. Let people see this. And I know there's going to be people who are going to say, oh, this guy is just doing this just to get attention or whatever. No. This is an actual photograph that was taken, in fact, more than a year ago, definitely close to 2 years. If not, it's just slightly over 2 years that this happened. And in fact, I've been trying to get my hands on these photographs until I was able to finally get my hands on it on the weekend of April 22nd, 2017. Here are the pictures, ladies and gentlemen. What you are seeing right now, that is an handprint which appeared on a leather couch belonging to my sister. This has to do with an individual who came into my sister's house and sat exactly where that fingerprint appeared. That particular individual was past tense, was a close friend of our nephew. It's interesting how the two of them were both highly influenced by the hip-hop culture. And in fact, there was a time when I was talking to my nephew before, when he came to live with us, and I was advising him strongly. I was saying, you need to cut out hanging out with the wrong crowd. You need to cut out hanging out with any friends that are going to keep you down, because I had to do that. I had to take that extra step of cutting out every single person who I knew was not benefiting me in my life, both spiritually and career-wise and just intellectual-wise. I had to cut all those friends out, and I was advising my nephew the exact same thing. He obviously did end up cutting ties with that friend of his, but nonetheless, that friend of his was heavily involved in smoking ganja or weed, drinking, going to nightclubs, all that stuff. They loved doing it. And in addition to this, they had trust issues. They didn't even trust each other. That handprint appeared just after they got up to leave from my sister's house. It appeared exactly where my nephew's friend sat. And my sister thought it was a joke that was placed on her, or that was being played upon her. Then she called them and asked them who's the one that had the audacity to draw a handprint on her couch. Obviously, they didn't know what the heck she was talking about, so then they drove back to go see it, and they too got chills from it. And she called our family. My dad went to take pictures also of the couch. And when they showed us these pictures, when I looked at it, at first I thought, no, it's just somebody, it's one of them playing a joke on my sister. But the two of them were freaked out. Everybody was creeped out. That's when we looked, and then we're like, that is just crazy. If you look at the skeletal looking hands, you see how long they are? No human hands are that long. No human nails are that long. You see, most people go about their day acting as if there's nothing wrong with them. However, there is everything wrong with them. In this life, you either are surrounded by God's holy angels, and you either have the Holy Spirit of God, or you have the spirit of demons with you, and you are being surrounded by demons wherever you go. And these demons can choose to manifest themselves at any time, however they wish, and you have no control over that. And obviously this handprint which you are seeing is bizarre and quite animalistic or demonic in such a way you cannot even be able to explain what type of creature has this kind of a handprint. It has 5 fingers. But yet if you look at the skeletal structure of the nails that you are seeing right now, that cannot be explained by human fingerprints. No. It's bizarre and quite haunting of an image. And in fact, there are people who have mentioned to me that they have seen fingerprints or handprints which appear to be almost similar to human hands, but they tend to be extremely big and lengthy that you cannot be able to fit a human hand on it. Nonetheless, the pattern resembles that of a human hand, yet it has a demonic touch to it in such a way that no one can be able to fully explain exactly what it is. Some of these things have appeared on people's walls, in which they have seen it and they tried to wipe it off the wall, and guess what? It doesn't go anywhere. However, it disappears at an unexpected time, all by itself, without the aid of being cleaned or without the aid of any human touch. This I thought I'd share it with you guys, and I'm going to try and keep the video short over here. Ladies and gentlemen, these are things you need to make sure that you are spiritually right and spiritually firmly grounded in the Lord. As far as my sister, she is firmly grounded in her faith. Her house is not haunted. I was like, when I saw that, I was like, what the heck's going on? But nonetheless, her house, definitely there's nothing wrong with it. She never experiences anything like these, nor does she ever even experience anything like nightmares and stuff. It's the person who came into her house that is who brought that thing there, and when they left, that spirit went with that individual. Wherever that individual goes, as long as they do not turn around and give their lives to Jesus Christ and confess that Jesus Christ is Lord and King of their lives, they will forever be followed by unclean spirits of demons for the rest of their lives. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Controversy 7. Thank you for tuning in and for joining me. You take care of yourselves, be safe, and I'll see you guys next time.